Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This morning, we're starting off with the creamy chocolate shake. I've really been doing this for the last, I guess I would say about week and a half, 2 weeks, starting my day with mixing these coffee pods with the chocolate shake to start my day. And then in the evening, I wind down with the hot chocolate, which I keep up there. Heading out into the living room, but before I do, I want to just stop and show you what a beautiful morning we're having. The sky is blue, the air is crisp, and we are expecting Santa on the fire truck at any moment right now. In the meantime, let's check out Paisley and Petunia. They are cozy on the couch, snuggling with the blankets and the pillows. My little Paisley girl with her waggly tail as always. And little Petunia, my tuxedo cat, she likes to sit at the end of the chair. Couple of little towels I just recently picked up from Home Goods. And the coffee is a brewing. So fueling number 1 is about to go down, and I think I hear some sirens.
Making our Christmas memories.
That was fun. And now it's time for my second fueling, which is going to be the red bean chili. And I cook it in the microwave for 3.5 minutes, and it always comes out perfect. As you can see, it's a little soupy right now. So what I do is I take my spoon and I stir it up. And then I just let it sit with a paper towel on top just for a little while, and it gets the beans nice and soft. I don't feel like you have to soak it or do anything extra to it. A lot of times people like to add Laughing Cow or something to this, but I'm really being strict on just eating the fuelings as they are and saving those condiments for my lean green. So I'm going to go eat this, and I will be heading to the supermarket in a little while, so I'll take you along with me. Right now I'm heading over to the store. I want to make a roast in the crock pot, and I need the ingredients for the liquid part. And I want to get some mashed potatoes or potatoes to make for them. Tonight I will be having seafood, but it's so cold today and I want to make a roast. So let's go to the store. This is what I buy to make the Mississippi roast, as it's called, the pot roast in the crock pot. These are delicious, wonderful, and they have no MSG. So my family absolutely loves them. So I'm going to grab 4 of them. So I have 2 for now and 2 for another time. So now I'm heading over to the yellow potatoes or the Yukon Gold. Those are the ones that I love to make mashed potatoes with because they just always come out perfect. And here we are at home. This is the slow cooker liner I use for my crock pot. The crock pot I have is from Walmart. This is the Drew Barrymore crock pot, and I'm going to put the liner in so I don't have a mess afterwards. Now comes the fun part. So I'm going to take one of these liners and put it into the crock pot, and you take the outside edges of it and you tuck it underneath so it stays in once you fill it up. This makes cleaning so easy. After we cook, I take everything out and I let this sit for a few hours to cool off. Then I just take the bag out and throw it away. This is the meat I'm using. This is a beef chuck pot roast. It is delicious and it comes out like butter. This meat will be falling apart. You touch it with a fork and it falls apart, guys. Definitely use this kind of roast. Here's all of the seasonings I'm using. I am going to use 2 packets because each packet holds between 2 and 3 pounds, and the meat, I believe, was a little over 4 pounds. So I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. I'm just doubling everything pretty much. Here's the 2 cups of water about to go into the crock pot. Can I say crock pot any more than I'm saying? So here goes the water. There it is. Beautiful on top of the roast. This will obviously make the gravy part. And then I'm going to start adding the seasoning, and I just do it right on top of the roast. That's the directions, and that's how I do it. As it cooks, some of this does get into the liquid part, and it makes such a delicious flavor. So good, you guys. And again, this is for my family. This is not what I'm eating tonight, but if you have a family like I do, I would suggest making this. It's delicious. I bought 4 cans of mushrooms, and I'm going to be adding 3 of these cans drained to the roast. They were on sale, so I picked them up. And here's my little helper. She is going to help me by putting a sliced stick of butter on top. That's what the recipe calls for. Each packet asks for half of a stick. So we doubled it, so we're using 1 full stick of butter. And it says to place it right on top. So that is what she's doing. Good job, Britt. All right, now the mushrooms. These are, again, drained. I just used a little measuring cup to store the water in until I get rid of it. And I just sprinkle them in. There's something about like a pot roast with mushrooms, potatoes, and that delicious gravy. So I'm closing the lid. And you're going to see I do set the timer for 6 hours on low. Depends on, the thickness of the meat. You may want to start out with it on high and then put it to a low a little later, but I'm going to just eyeball it for now because I'm home and I'm going to do some cleaning. So 6 hours on low, set it and forget it, and you'll have a really nice dinner later on. I'll see you at the next fueling, guys. Thanks for watching my little tutorial. We are at the next fueling. Peanut butter chocolate chip bar and a diet root beer. Is there any better combination in life? I love both of these so much. Tonight I'm going to be having spaghetti squash and seafood for dinner, so I'm going to show you that. But I cooked this in my air fryer, guys, at 360 degrees for 30 minutes. Came out perfect. Sprayed a little olive oil cooking spray on top, some garlic powder, onion powder, and some pepper. And this is how it came out. So here's how it looks after I scraped it out. I put it in a glass dish, and I'm going to store it in my refrigerator because I'm going to get my nails done. And when I come back, I'm going to plate this up and make my lean and green, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on top of it. So I will see you after the nail salon. I'm back, and here is 3 servings of the spaghetti squash. Put it in a bowl. I am going to add 2 of these. These are the light Laughing Cow Swiss cheese. Here's the nails. I went with a holiday red and silver, and I had them change the shape. And this is a gel manicure. First time ever, guys. No acrylic. So what I'm going to do next is fill up a pot with some water, and I'm going to boil my red Argentinian shrimp from Trader Joe's for a little while because I'm not in the mood to start sauteing them and having the house smell like fish. So this is the flame. I'm just boiling it away, and I'm going to do probably just a couple of minutes after it's in boil. And here it is. This is 7 ounces. Look how much shrimp that gives you. That red Argentinian shrimp it's literally almost the whole bag. So with shrimp, guys, you have to remember to include your healthy fat. The 2 Laughing Cow are condiments, and I definitely need that healthy fat. Number 1, it's good for hormones. Number 2, it keeps you full longer. So I'm going to use some olive oil, and I think I get 2 servings because of the leanest for the shrimp. So 2 teaspoons is what I'm going to have. And this is the olive oil that I'm going to use. And I don't know what's happening here with my camera, but it's one of those nights. Here I am showing you again the olive oil that I use. The extra virgin is the one to go with. So putting the camera down, and I am going to do 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And it actually gave it the best flavor on top of that spaghetti squash. And with that Laughing Cow in there, I really was able to manipulate the spaghetti squash around. It made this really gooey, delicious sauce. I can't explain it. You have to try it. Laughing Cow and the olive oil and the spaghetti squash and the shrimp. This is a bowl of comfort food if I ever saw one. I have to tell you, it was outstanding. So to finish off my night, I, as always, have my hot chocolate with a decaf coffee. So this is decaf hazelnut with a hot chocolate blended in, and it made the evening just, I don't know, there's just some warmth and coziness. I lit the tree. I had some candles burning, and I'm enjoying my coffee in my butterfly mug. And that is the day. It was very busy. Tomorrow's weigh-in, so I hope you stick around for tomorrow's video. And thank you for watching. And as always, we can do this. Yes, we can, as long as we do it together. I'll see you all tomorrow for weigh-in. Have a great night, everybody.